On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good, touch my swag, this shit cool, I look fly, I look.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for a love and hip hop review, y'all. Okay, look, I just gotta be 100 right now in this place, okay? I'm sleepy as shit. I did not sleep well last night. I just came back from work. I'm a little bit hungry right now, tired, want to take a nap, okay? It's like noon. All right, I am pushing through for you. This is out of love, okay? And cause excuse me, gotta get this point. All right, so let's just go ahead and talk about it. All right, Rich has been playing Super Save a Hole with Moniece for these past few episodes that he's been present, okay? And he's tired of that shit, okay? He need a fucking break, okay? Not to mention, he just met Cameron. And I'm like, hold up, time out. Don't you think it's a little soon for that, Moniece? But you know what? At least Moniece is seeing her damn son right now, okay? So we just gonna take the positives what we can, all right? Look, hold up. Malako, my bad. So Rich go sit down and talk with his like substitute creep squad, okay, or the nigga that is a creep squad all on his own, Ray J and Willie, who is not really a creep, but I guess we just need somebody to be in the fucking studio right now, right? So they sit down and start to commiserate about bitch problems, okay? All right, now Ray J, being the selfish nigga that he is, takes it from talking about Moniece being crazy to Princess being crazy, but he loved Princess, but she's crazy. And I'm like, but nigga, you disrespectful. Nigga, you're crazy. Ray J, you are crazy because you think the things that you do are okay. And then you don't even acknowledge when you turn into a complete bitch. Okay, you don't even acknowledge it. Like, at least acknowledge your bitchdom, my nigga. Like, you can't just glaze over it and then expect respect. It doesn't happen that way. But Moniece is spending more time with her son, like I said, all right? Now that Fizz is understanding and being supportive of her feelings. And once again, for the third fucking time in this season, I'ma say on a review, Moniece, this is not about you. Fuck your feelings. You should have been seeing that little boy, whether that nigga understood his alphabets, okay? Like whether he understood the difference between today and tomorrow. You should have been the one there every day with your damn son. Not everybody can't be that type of mother, and I understand that there are people out there that have done this, okay? I am not a mother, so how can I really speak on this? Because I had one. Okay, I have one, okay? I have a great mom, and I'm speaking when I said had, like thinking of being like a child and just having a mom that was always there no matter how much she worked. My mama worked her ass off, okay? And I was always with her, just like my daddy worked his ass off, and I saw that nigga every morning and every night, okay? Like, and I just feel like if you can, that's what you should do. Like, because at the end of the day, that's what's best for the child. Fuck all that bullshit about what make you feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And y'all not together, fine. But you could at least, like, see your son on a daily basis, bitch. Y'all live in the same city. Like, what is the problem? Like, that's all I was saying, okay? But, the baby be all over the Instagram, so I'm going to leave Moniece alone, okay? Because I really do like Moniece. And I can't fucking help it. So I'm going to stop going in on her right now. We're going to talk about the situation with, Lil Fizzle. Okay, now Lil Fizzle feels like because she has been stepping up to the plate, batter up, he wants to give her more responsibility and let her have the baby every other week. And she is happy to hear this, okay? She is happy that they are in a good place and that they can co-parent so lovingly, okay? That's where they're at, really. I mean, she's like 5 minutes from fucking him if she wasn't all on Rich. But I think she's getting tired of Rich because Rich gotta always make everything so fucking complicated. I know she makes it complicated too, but this is why I get aggravated with Rich. Because as a man that has children and is not married to the mother of those children, how could you not understand and how could you bitch out about having to go and talk to Fizz at this point now that you have met and been in the presence of his child? Yes, you have to meet him. Stop acting like it's gonna be this big fucking deal. And even though, yes, Monique's mama ain't the nicest woman on earth. She ain't the sweetest lady, okay? She ain't the the nicest, okay? But she real. And you gotta respect that, okay? And if real can't recognize real, then nigga, you ain't real, okay? And something about you always being so bothered by people questioning you about your bullshit that, you get so aggravated. Like, I get tired of that. Like, why are you so fucking annoyed? Don't get your ass on several seasons and several different franchises of a fucking reality show and then have the audacity to get in your emotions, act like a bitch, and basically kind of sort of put a fucking ruffle in the feathers of your relationship because you don't want to be questioned about shit. What? Shut the fuck up, Rich. Like, just shut the fuck up forever, as Charlamagne the God would say. Because I just think that that's just, like, ridiculous for this to even be a fucking issue. But he played her like some sawdust, okay? Left her at the picnic by herself to go play basketball or whatever. But at the end of the day, them niggas gonna meet up whether he like it or not, okay? Because he wants to be with her. He still want to keep fucking her for the time being, for the remainder of this season to get this bread. To get, like, you know what I'm saying, like Stevie said, to get this bread. I ain't seen Stevie in a while. I miss him a little bit. So to make that shit happen, he gonna have to be on this season with her for as long as this season is on, which is probably why they not together now. I saw her posting on Instagram talking about it was all for show. For her, it was real, and I could believe that because Rich is an old shiesty ass red nigga, and it is what it is, okay? I can look at him, you know what I'm saying? I can look at it and tell him, okay? Like, you the only, my bad, y'all, I gotta push it over. The onlyest nigga with a fucking queen size bed. Like, what's wrong with a full size bed, nigga? What's up with you? Got Ninja Turtle sheets, nigga? Okay, don't play with me. Okay, you's a child. Anyway, you's a man, but you's a child, nigga. Okay? Anyway, so when Rich and Fizz finally sit down to talk, it was a pleasant conversation, really, because Fizz is not that type of person. I mean, who thought that Fizz was gonna be getting all irate and shit and getting all like young, swole, light-skinned Cali boy, curly hair, tight jeans wearing ass niggas? Like, what nothing gonna transpire between these two niggas? Like, come on now, please, okay? Like, the most they was gonna do is bid each other adieu at the end of the conversation. Like, and you know what? With that, I bid you adieu, sir, and walk away. Like, that's the most they was gonna ever do between them two niggas, okay? Because, but look, I don't mean that. So they have the conversation, and basically what was said is, Rich is like, look, that's your kid, okay? If I'm around him, I'm not gonna let him, fucking play with fire or die or something like that. But if I'm Uncle Rich, okay? I ain't trying to take over your situation. I ain't trying to reprimand your child. But if I'm with your old lady and your child with me, then I will protect him like he my own. It feels like as long as you don't put hands on my son, I'm good. I appreciate you telling me that. That makes me feel better because, as a father and a real man, I got to be responsible for my son and the things that he's being, open to. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, all right, Fizz, this is when we like you again because you be a real father, real man. Okay. So moving along, y'all. Miles takes Milan out to the beach for a picnic. Like, so that's what the fuck, like, and what was that, the theme? Picnics out this bitch? Like, was that the thing? Do this one more time. So basically, Miles takes Milan on the beach. I'm on the beach. Because he ain't been answering the phone. He ain't been answering the text messages. And Miles is like, what the fuck, bruh? I did everything you asked me to do. I came out to everybody. I told Amber. Her face was on the concrete, okay? I told the bitch, okay? I've been living single since you left me, nigga. I love you. I'm trying to be with you. I'm trying to apologize for not talking to you more, for not letting you know what was going on when I drove to a house instead of Nicole, but I did not get out the car. Oh, so you didn't get out the car. You didn't. But see, why we got to go back to this, okay? I should have been a part of that, okay? You should have talked to me about that. That's what I'm saying, okay? I love you. That's why we're here. Shh. Milan, look, I don't even feel like going through this whole little scene because they not together now. And it's been made clear by both of them that they don't fucks with each other. Then Erica Mena posted Instagram post about how Amber tried to hook her up with Miles, talking about that was her cousin. And, you know, just a whole bunch of fuck shit about how, you know, they've always known that Miles was gay. She always knew this is some bullshit. Like, they've all been saying this all over the place. But it's like, so when did we ever start believing that the shit that was going on this show was real? Like, some of it is real. Like that Tierra and Hazel situation at the end that I'm about to talk about, that shit seemed real to me. When you tell somebody you wish that they fucking died, they didn't piss you the fuck off in a very real way, okay? You don't just say that shit up out your mouth, because the person could die the next day and you will feel like a terrible person for the rest of your fucking life, okay? That's a heavy load to lay down, okay? I'm just saying. But this ain't that type of situation, okay? Look, I got off key. I'm sorry, y'all. I got off it. My bad. But yeah, anyway, so Miles apologizes and, you know, he understands it, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, who cares? At the end of the day, they say this shit fake, but I never really believed it was all that real in the first damn place. But Miles ain't maligned until after the reunion, you know, aka forever. Fizz has a new song out, okay? Something about good lotion or some shit like that. He made it with Nicki and mine and her booty and shit. And I'm like, okay. So, like whatever, man. You ain't gonna never get that bitch. Like, I don't even understand what y'all relationship is. Like, it makes my motherfucking head hurt. I don't even understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all together, y'all not together. Y'all fucking, y'all not fucking. She got on lingerie, but it don't look like nothing going on. Like, it just look like y'all doing this shit for play. This is one of those situations that I think is definitely for fucking play. So, because he's doing this song, he's doing a video. He wants Nicki to be in it. Nicki was supposed to be in it. But because of the situation with the fashion show and Tierra getting this fucking surgery, she needs to focus her time on exactly that. Okay, so she tells him she can't do the video. And while he's sitting up there being distraught about not seeing her ass in a thong, you know, for this video, he turns his head and sees Shonda doing her best rendition of striptease. Okay, up there twirling it and flipping over and just being all kinds of ways stripper graceful. Okay. And I'm just like shaking my fucking head. Like, only in 2015 would a nigga wife get on a pole with their 2 kids, even if she was a stripper before, and this nigga don't come find a way to come yank her ass down in pajamas and footies and beat her ass in a car on the way home, but not enough to leave marks or make her bleed. But just enough to make her know, bitch, if it ever happens again, not condoning violence. It's not cool either way, but I'm just saying, like, that's the type of situation I see in my head transpiring, like in 85, if this shit would have happened. I'm just saying, like, only in 2015 this shit like this happened, y'all. So Willie decides to go, you know, he has this performance, right? And they have like a double date for the performance. I don't know why this happened, okay? Like, if I was Shonda, I would have been smart enough not to allow this to happen. But Nicki and Fizz go on a double date with Shonda and Willie to his performance where he's supposed to sing that night, which I really love the song. I really like the song. It has a good melody to it, like some old school shit that I might like, you know, I might have to go buy that from iTunes because I really like that, Willie. I will buy your album when it come out. You sound like you're going to give me something, you know, to fuck to. Straight fucking baby. Tyrese. That was the shit. Anyway, you guys, sorry. Okay, highlight bling. Okay, so Willie and Shonda, right? Nicki, old dumbass, lets it slip that Shonda been dancing and entertaining her at the clubs, okay? And Fizz was like, yeah, man, that's why I ain't really want to look. I was like, oh, no, you know what I'm saying, like that. And Willie look at this bitch like, excuse me? I mean, I thought I told you not to do that shit. And she was like, but the lights was about to go out. But we was hungry. Our kids ain't had no shoes, okay? It was cold in the house, okay? The hot water wasn't working. Like, I was in here struggling. Like, it was cold. Like, I was destitute. Like, we was almost on the street. If I wouldn't have went up there and made that little quick money right quick to buy myself a Gucci and a Louis bag. Like, that's what I wanted. You couldn't provide it. And, you know, I also had to give my kids their snacks for 2 weeks. Like, I had to do what I had to do. Okay, like, you know, and you just being a dumb butt right now. Okay, I can't take this. And I'm I'm just like, bitch. Like, you can sit up there and justify that shit all you want to, but at the end of the day, you could have done so many other jobs besides doing that shit. You could have went and worked so many other places and did so much other shit. You could have went and been a bartender and just dressed hoish, okay, and get your tips or something. But anything was better than you going and wrap your ass around the pole and eventually take off your underwear, bra, whatever you was showing off to somebody when you got a husband and 2 kids at home. That shit don't match. Okay, it don't match. It's not cool. But I said that last fucking time. Either way, Willie having this conversation with her after he gets knocked in the head like he did something wrong. He lied. Yeah, he lied. But oh the fuck well, he came through on it, didn't he? He got out the deal. Okay? Yeah, he lied about it, but you could have talked to him about that shit first before you decided to go and do that. That was just stupid, because if you would have opened your mouth like you normally probably would have, if it wouldn't have been something that you wanted to do, because you lying, sitting up there at the end of their little fight when they making up, her tears rolling down her face, showing us how different colors her fucking foundation is from her skin, sitting up there talking about, it was something I never wanted to do. And I'm like, okay, so if you never wanted to do it, why did you do it? Like, what are you talking about? I don't want to hear that shit when motherfuckers try to act like, oh, I didn't have a choice. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. We always have a choice. We always have a choice. I'm sorry. You may not like the outcome, but it was definitely a choice there. So that whole situation just annoyed me. But at the end of the day, Willie forgave us, so I don't give a fuck. You want to be a stripper, bitch? Whatever. Y'all gonna go home and fuck. He'll be all right. Omarion and April go on Big Boy Morning Show. And somehow we get on the subject of what the fuck does April do for a living? Well, apparently April used to be an artist. Who knew? I didn't know she sang. And when they got together, they were both working on their music. But now it just seems like it is Omarion's time, and it's her time to travel and take care of their son and be there for him the way he will eventually have to be there for her. Now, the problem with this scenario is April has been in relationships with people before where she has put her needs aside for theirs and ended up getting burnt in the end. So after they do the radio show, she asked him, like, are you going to forget about me? You going to leave me out here hanging? You going to fuck over my career or whatever it is that I want to do what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's asking him that, and he's like, nah, you being negative. Okay, you got to sharpen your tool and wait your turn. Sharpen your skill and wait your turn. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I don't disagree, and I do feel like she could be at home singing like he said and put her music out online until she can actually get something together that will be put out and paid for. But SoundCloud, bitch, let us be familiar with your sound and just get more of your music out there. Like, you can do all of that yourself. You don't need his help at the end of the day. And it's going to take for him to keep ignoring your fucking ass for you to do it for yourself. But sometimes you got to do shit for yourself just so you know you didn't need nobody help to do it. Okay? So I feel like she don't need his help. She need to do this shit on her own, at least the beginning part, putting herself out there online and making a name for herself and making sure people know what her voice sounds like. And then when it comes to really putting the album together and releasing real singles, then you need his help. But for right now, bitch, you can just sing something and put it out. Help us help you, bitch. You beautiful. Like, it wouldn't be hard. So I don't understand why she acting like her career is dependent upon whatever the fuck Omarion is doing. You with this nigga, go to the studio with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, work on your own shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt about it, okay? So anyway, y'all, getting to this little last part. These hoes have their little fashion show rehearsal, okay? And because Tiara had that surgery and has not been on it like she's supposed to, her ass shows up with the paper layout of whatever her jackets are supposed to look like, okay? Her plan was to get all her models fitted and then bring them shit that actually fit them. And I'm like, okay, that might be pushing it, but fuck. That's what we here for. Let's just do it, whatever. That's how I would have felt. But Nikki and Hazel felt like, bitch, you ain't fucking ready. So then Hazel starts to explain how because they thought she might not be ready, they brought in Milan and they also brought in Princess. She was fine with Milan, but when they brought up Princess, she was like, you know what? I'm all right. I'm good. I don't need to be a part of this. No, that's beautiful, but I don't need to be a part of this. Like that. Why we couldn't just leave it at that? Oh, no. Okay, then we got to get on. Well, Princess should be the one that would, should be upset. You the one that played her like a soybean burger, telling all her business back to Ray J. So why, you can't get over it if she can get over it? This is what they all collectively feel. So So now Tiara is starting to feel ganged up on. So she like, oh, so this shit all on me. She like, well, all right, so why, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would y'all even, like, you know, do this to me? Like, I thought we was cool and shit. And then we get into Hazel bringing up old shit, talking about, you know, if I ain't never been a, suck my best friend boyfriend dick or fuck my best friend boyfriend. I ain't never did no shit like that. And it's like, bitch, here we go with this Berg shit again. He was not your boyfriend. What the fuck, Hazel? Let me tell you something. Tiara needed to be read because she been doing some dumbass, like, thirsty shit. Okay? Is she too cute to be acting as fucking thirsty? She really needs to find her self-confidence and hold on to it because she's working my damn nerves with her insecurities playing through in the way she's reacting with this Princess and Ray J situation. Fuck Ray J. There are more niggas with more money, more sense, and bigger dicks. Okay? I've seen his. It's nice, but there are others. There are plenty of others. Move on, okay? You got your fucking lipo. Go sit your ass down and recover and find you a man and stop feeling like you need to be proving something to some fucking body, okay? And stop being dumb. You look stupid as shit trying to get back at Princess over that dumb shit with Ray J. You did, okay? So yeah, you needed to be checked, and maybe Hazel should have been the person to do it. But let me tell you something, Hazel, that none of this shit makes you any better. Okay? The way you handled this situation, you didn't tell Tiara before she got there. You waited until she got there because you wanted to spring that shit on her talking about you didn't mean no fucking harm. You was just trying to help. Bitch, you's a lie. You saw this as an opportunity to get even with Tiara, and that's exactly what you did. But it only made you look fucking stupid in my eyes. Yes, Tiara looks stupid too. And to me, Princess, bitch, you ain't that smart neither. Like, you sitting up there kikiing and laughing because Tiara talking about loyalty. But bitch, what? Like, go sit down somewhere. Like, the fact that you are even in this situation is always like a testament to your retardedness. And then you sitting up there talking about she better not bring Walmart to the couture fashion show. Bitch, ain't nothing y'all got couture, and Walmart is worth billions of dollars. So what the fuck are you talking about? See, slow. Go sit down somewhere. Like, I just can't deal, okay? Then Hazel start talking about Tiara sucking dicks for tracks, and I'm like, but didn't you suck Berg dick for that track he was about to give you? But Masika sucked his dick better, so he gave it to her. Come on now, all y'all hoes doing the same thing. Hazel, you just mad that sometimes you got one up, okay? At the end of the day, I did feel bad for you, you know what I'm saying? But I can only feel so bad for a bitch that's always putting herself in that situation. You still talking about Berg, and Berg is the one that's disrespected you. And like Tiara said, bitch, that's old shit. I was there for you when your nose fell off, and you gonna play me like this, bitch? Fuck you. I hope you die. And I was like, bitch, you going too far. Okay, you don't say shit like that to people. That was too much as far as I was concerned. But at the end of the day, like, these hoes gonna do what they gonna do. They gonna act how they gonna act. It's Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, okay? But that's all I got to say because that's everything that had happened. I love y'all. Peace out. See you in the next one.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good, touch my swag,